Picture this: the clock is running out, the air is thick with tension, and everyone, players, coaches, and fans, is on edge. It's the kind of scenario that separates legends from the rest. In sports, these last-minute moments aren't just highlights, they're the stuff of legends, the tales that are told and retold for generations. Today, we're reliving some of the most legendary last-minute moments that have defined careers, changed histories, and reminded us why we love sports. Sergio Ramos' 93rd minute goal, 2014 Champions League Final. The 2014 Champions League Final was a night of high drama. Real Madrid faced their city rivals Atletico Madrid in a match that promised intensity. Atletico held a slim 1-0 lead as the game edged into injury time, their fans ready to celebrate their first ever Champions League triumph. But Real Madrid wasn't done yet. In the 93rd minute, Luka Modric delivered a precise corner kick. Sergio Ramos rose like a gladiator, timing his leap perfectly to head the ball past the keeper and into the net. The crowd erupted into chaos. The momentum shifted entirely, and in extra time, Real Madrid went on to dominate, eventually winning 4-1. This wasn't just a goal, it was a lifeline. Ramos' header became immortal, securing Real Madrid their long-awaited La Decima, their 10th Champions League title. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's winner, 1999 Champions League Final. The 1999 Champions League Final between Manchester United and Bayern Munich is the epitome of never giving up. Bayern had taken an early lead, and United struggled to find their rhythm. As the game entered stoppage time, it seemed all but over for the English Giants. Then came the unthinkable. In the 91st minute, Teddy Sheringham scored to equalize, giving United a glimmer of hope. But they weren't done yet. Just 2 minutes later, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer capitalized on a flick from Sheringham, stabbing the ball into the net. The rest, as they say, is history. United lifted the trophy, completing an unprecedented treble: Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League. This wasn't just a victory, it was a miracle that cemented Sir Alex Ferguson's legacy in United's place in football folklore. Lionel Messi's 92nd minute winner, El Clasico 2017. When Barcelona and Real Madrid meet in El Clasico, the world watches. And in April 2017, Lionel Messi delivered one of the most iconic moments in this storied rivalry. The game was tied 2-2, with both teams pushing for a late winner. In the 92nd minute, Sergi Roberto launched a blistering counterattack, weaving through Madrid's defense. The ball eventually found its way to Messi, who struck a precise shot past Keylor Navas. What followed was one of the most legendary celebrations in football history. Messi calmly held his jersey up to the hostile Madrid crowd, asserting his dominance. That goal wasn't just a winner, it was a statement from one of football's greatest players. Michael Jordan's The Shot, 1989 NBA playoffs. Michael Jordan has gifted basketball fans countless unforgettable moments, but The Shot isn't a league of its own. In the decisive Game 5 of the 1989 NBA playoffs first round, the Chicago Bulls were up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. With just 3 seconds on the clock, the Bulls trailed by 1 point. Jordan took the inbounds pass, dribbled to the foul line, and launched a jumper over Craig Ello. Time seemed to freeze as the ball floated through the air and swished through the net as the buzzer sounded. Jordan's celebration, a triumphant leap into the air, became as iconic as the shot itself. It was a defining moment that showcased MJ's clutch gene and solidified his path to becoming the greatest of all time. Damian Lillard's Deep 3, 2019 NBA playoffs. Damian Lillard's game-winning three-pointer against the Oklahoma City Thunder in the 2019 NBA playoffs is the epitome of confidence and skill. With the game tied and the series on the line, Lillard casually dribbled down the clock from 37 feet away. With just a second left, he launched a deep three-pointer over Paul George. Swish. Game over. Series over. Lillard waved goodbye to the Thunder bench in what has become one of the coldest moments in NBA history. This wasn't just a game winner, it was a testament to Lillard's poise under pressure, solidifying his reputation as one of the clutchest players in the game. David Tyree's helmet catch, Super Bowl 42, 2008. Super Bowl 42 gave us one of the most improbable plays in NFL history. The New York Giants were trailing the New England Patriots, who were on the verge of completing an undefeated season. In the final minutes, Giants quarterback Eli Manning escaped what seemed like a certain sack, scrambling to throw a deep pass. David Tyree leaped up and made an impossible catch, pinning the ball against his helmet while being tackled. That catch set up the Giants' game-winning touchdown and ended the Patriots' dream of a perfect season. It remains one of the most jaw-dropping plays ever seen in football. Rafael Nadal's comeback, Wimbledon 2008 final. The Wimbledon 2008 final is widely regarded as the greatest tennis match of all time. Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, the sport's biggest rivals, faced off in an epic 5-set thriller that lasted nearly 5 hours. After Federer saved multiple match points to force a 5th set, it seemed like the Swiss maestro would pull off another victory. But Nadal, relentless as ever, broke Federer's serve in the dying moments to win 9-7 in the final set. Nadal's victory marked his first Wimbledon title and ended Federer's reign on grass. It was a moment of pure determination and resilience that will forever be etched in tennis history. Liverpool's miracle comeback, 2005 Champions League final. The 2005 Champions League final between Liverpool and AC Milan was a match for the ages. Trailing 3-0 at halftime, Liverpool seemed dead and buried. But in a stunning 6-minute spell, they scored 3 goals to level the match. Goalkeeper Jerzy Dudek then performed heroics in the penalty shootout, saving crucial spot kicks to secure Liverpool's 5th European crown. Dubbed the Miracle of Istanbul, it was a reminder that in football, nothing is impossible. Think of the buzzer-beater shot that silences the doubters, the last-second rescue that turns despair into jubilation, or the unforeseen spark of brilliance that salvages what seemed irretrievably lost. Each of these moments carries a universal truth: it's never over until it's over. These stories aren't just about triumph, they're about the courage to act, the creativity to innovate, and the tenacity to persevere when others might give up. Such moments teach us invaluable lessons. They inspire us to stay poised under pressure, to trust in our abilities, and to embrace the unknown as a space for opportunity rather than fear. Even when faced with the daunting specter of failure or the ticking clock of life, last-minute magic serves as a beacon, reminding us that greatness often emerges when we least expect it. So as you move forward in your own story, embrace the unexpected. Stay ready to take risks and rise to the occasion, no matter how late it may seem. Remember, the legendary moments we celebrate were once the uncertain moments others dared to face. In those final seconds, you, too, have the power to write an unforgettable ending. After all, the most breathtaking outcomes are often born not of planning but of action, courage, and the refusal to quit.